Marcus Jackson, Randall Horton, and John Murillo all showed up to Paseo missing one other member. They reunited, seeing as how they all come from different places.
I am from Toledo, Ohio. I now live in Nashville.
I stay in New York right now, but I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama.
Although the poets admit they met under very abnormal circumstances, Randall jokingly explained how he was so happy that he is now in the group.
Well, I feel that I am the best basketball player in the group. No, this group it's really been just a gigantic blessing because the writing life is, like I said earlier in the question and answer, it's lonely and it's tough and you get rejection and then sometimes you have good things happen. So to have a group of people that have your back no matter what, that you can just talk with and joke with, it makes all the difference in the world.
The poets went on to explain their different styles.
People always ask me, what is your writing style? I mean, I like to think I'm in a state of becoming, so I don't necessarily I'm one style of writer, but I do like, I like all styles. I like narrative, I like a little abstract, I like a little avant-garde, I like blues poets, people who experiment with jazz. So I'm sort of all over the place, you know.
I would say a merge or a mesh of imagistic and narrative. So I like to tell stories and I like to, give glimpses of beautiful or troubling things.
The men then went on to explain the main influences for themselves.
I will say that when I first started writing, those were some of the themes that I sort of wrote about because they were sort of easily to sort of recall. And so, nowadays I don't write so much more about prison.
One person that definitely, I think, made me want to really write for the rest of my life is James Baldwin. Even though, he's a prose writer, he's basically one of the most poetic prose writers ever.
Finally, they gave aspiring poets some words of wisdom.
Read your head off. Read until your head explodes. If you don't read 1,000 times more than you write, your writing's not going to be as good as it can be.
I would tell them to fall in love with somebody else's writing before you fall in love with your own.